Long ago, in the verdant lands of Yoruba, the village of Oye stood between sacred rivers and rolling hills. Guided by tradition and bound by ancestral laws, the villagers revered the gods who watched over their fates. Among these laws was one unbreakable rule: love must never defy the will of the gods or the elders. Yet love, like an arrow, often strikes where it is least expected. Adewale, the son of a celebrated hunter, was a young man of courage and skill. He could track the faintest trail in the forest and hit his target with unerring precision. But his heart remained untouched, immune to the charms of the village maidens. His focus was on his craft and his widowed mother, whom he cared for with unwavering devotion. One evening, as the golden sun dipped low, Adewale wandered to the sacred Osun River to wash after a hunt. There, he saw Ayomide, the daughter of the high priest, collecting water in an intricately carved calabash. Her beauty was otherworldly. Her skin glowed like the river's surface, and her laughter was as light as the breeze. For Ayomide, life was anything but carefree. Betrothed to Olaiwola, a powerful but cruel warrior, she was a pawn in her father's plan to secure the family's status. But in Adewale's gaze, she saw something different: freedom and an unspoken promise. Drawn to each other, they began to meet in secret at the river, sharing stories, dreams, and a love that grew with every stolen moment. But whispers of their meetings soon reached the ears of the villagers, and the sacred peace of Oye was threatened. The high priest, Ayomide's father, was furious when he learned of their forbidden love. For him, Ayomide's union with Olaiwola was not just a marriage, but a bond that would bring power and protection to their lineage. Summoning Adewale to the shrine, the priest publicly denounced him. "You dare defy the will of the gods?" the priest thundered, his voice echoing off the shrine walls. "Your love is a curse upon this village. You will end this madness or face the wrath of the ancestors." But Adewale refused to yield. "If the gods see my love as a curse, then they are not gods I fear," he declared, his voice steady, but his heart heavy with the weight of his defiance. The priest, outraged, cast a dark curse. If Adewale ever tried to protect Ayomide, the arrow he cherished as his weapon would bring destruction instead of salvation. Olaiwola, incensed by the betrayal, challenged Adewale to a duel. The villagers gathered at dawn in the forest clearing to witness the fight, their faces tense with anticipation. Adewale, armed with his bow, stood proud but wary. Olaiwola, with his spear glinting in the sunlight, was confident and ruthless. Before the duel began, Ayomide appeared, pleading with both men to stop. "Love should not end in bloodshed," she cried, her voice breaking. But her words fell on deaf ears. The battle was fierce, with the forest itself seeming to hold its breath. Adewale, quick and agile, loosed his arrows with precision, but the curse weighed on him. As he prepared to release the final arrow, he hesitated, haunted by the priest's words. In that moment of doubt, Olaiwola charged forward. With no other choice, Adewale released the arrow. It struck true, but not at his enemy. The arrow veered as if guided by an unseen force and struck a sacred baobab tree instead. The tree splintered, and the sound echoed like thunder. The duel ended abruptly, and the villagers took it as a sign the gods had spoken. The destruction of the sacred tree forced the high priest to reconsider his stance. That night he sought the counsel of the river goddess Osun through divination. The goddess revealed that true love, even if forbidden, was not to be punished but protected, for it carried the power to heal. The priest relented, lifting the curse and blessing Adewale and Ayomide's union. he publicly announced his decision during a village gathering to the astonishment of all. Adewale and Ayomide, now free to love without fear, returned to the sacred Osun River, where they pledged their lives to each other. In a symbolic act of redemption, Adewale planted a new baobab tree at the river's edge, promising to nurture it as a testament to their love and the power of forgiveness. The story of Adewale and Ayomide became a legend in Oye, told for generations as a reminder that love, though fragile as an arrow in flight, could pierce even the hardest hearts. The baobab tree they planted grew tall and strong, its roots entwined with the sacred river, a living testament to a love that defied the odds.